Yeah, I hate to tell you, but I won't fit in your box. I know you wanna know, but you cannot pick my locks. See, you a part of me, like New York is to the Bronx. And everything is everything, we do not need to box. Cause I could stick and move, I am focused like a soldier. And you've been in my way, heavy like a boulder. And everybody's scared of death and getting older. When you release your fear, come cry on my shoulder. Cause finally the earth's come around. Use a new part of your brain, make a new sound. All we want is love, it's making a heart pound. The new children are here, they are coming out the ground. Stop medicating them, their power will abound. Now please just gather round, the pitch is at the mound. Catch my words, don't clown, you know you like my sound. Now give your girl a pound or a hug would mean you're down. And with the power of Isis, I will speak to your third eye. I'll be your soldier in crisis, I will lick your cheek when you cry. And with the power of Isis, I will speak to your third eye. I'll be your soldier in crisis, I will lick your cheek when you cry. Down is the four rivers, the waters they will heal. I will lift my hands up to the sky and make it real. My brothers and my sisters, you will see how I feel. I will give you $1 to listen. Baby, let's make a deal. No, you can't buy me, don't even try me. In fact, unleash your lasso and please untie me. I'm done with the cowboys, they do not excite me. Don't need your opinion, please don't indict me. I won't do your homework, do not assign me. The universe will teach you what science is finding. Open up your chakra, your aura could be blinding. Grab some rose quartz and start reminding. And with the power of Isis, I will speak to your third eye. I'll be your soldier in crisis, I will lick your cheek when you cry. With the power of Isis, I will speak to your third eye. I'll be a soldier in crisis, I will lick your cheek when you cry. I am a writing machine and this is my weapon. Fighting with my mouth, peace I will be repping. We're all contradictions, stop your suggesting. The righteous do not judge cause they know it's projecting. And just cause I say it's the age of feminine doesn't mean that I am not down for a man. We all need some yang, get that dick up out your head. Cause there are mad women who are too masculine. And yes, I know that I do not sound Caucasian, but sorry, this is how it comes out like the days. And my soul is here for some consciousness raising. Stop all your labeling, I'm Kelly, amazing. And I'm not concerned with which God you're praising or what herb you're blazing. Your light shines, it's phasing, and now the bridge fades in. And now the bridge fades in. La-dee-da-da-da-da-day. You can light your own way. La-dee-da-da-da-da-day. Today could be your day. La-dee-da-da-da-da-day. I will be lighting my own way. La-dee-da-da-da-da-day. Today is my day. And with the power of Isis, I will speak to your third eye. I'll be a soldier in crisis, I will lick your cheek when you cry. And with the power of Isis, I will speak to your third eye. I'll be a soldier in crisis, I will lick your cheek when you cry. And with the power of Isis, I will speak to your third eye. I'll be a soldier in crisis, I will lick your cheek when you cry. And with the power of Isis, I will speak to your third eye. I'll be a soldier in crisis, I will lick your cheek when you cry. And with the power of Isis, I will speak to your third eye. I'll be a soldier in crisis, I will lick your cheek when you cry.
Ever wish you could peek inside someone's mind?
Oh, totally.
Well, today's deep dive isn't quite mind reading in the spooky sense.
Okay.
But it, I guess, going to explore how intuition and symbolism can kind of reveal hidden depths.
I like that.
Using tarot.
Oh, wow. Using tarot.
Yeah. So we're going to be looking at the work of B,
okay.
a tarot practitioner.
Okay.
Alongside some articles that explore tarot from different angles.
Gotcha.
And don't worry, we're going to debunk that whole tarot is fortune-telling myth.
Oh, good.
Right from the start.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think that.
Exactly.
And they're turned off by it.
Exactly. In fact, B is very clear that they are not a mind reader.
Okay.
They use tarot as a form of perspective coaching.
Perspective coaching.
Yeah, think of it like holding up a mirror to your subconscious. It's about understanding yourself better.
Okay.
Not predicting the future.
Right. So more about gaining insights than seeing what's written in some mystical book of destiny.
Yeah, exactly.
I like it.
And to set the mood, I want to share a line from Kelly Mays' song, Third Eye.
Okay.
Open up your chakras. Your aura could be blinding. Grab some rose quartz and start reminding.
Okay, I like that already.
It's about opening yourself up to a deeper understanding.
I love that. It connects to that idea of using tools
Yes.
like tarot
Yes.
to tap into that intuitive side of ourselves.
And that's what B does.
Okay.
They work with the energy, the prana, that flows through everything.
Okay.
You won't be asked to voice your questions during a reading.
Oh, interesting.
Instead, B encourages you to simply hold a thought or question in your mind.
Wait, so how does that work?
Yeah.
So do they just look at the cards and come up with something?
Not exactly.
Huh?
B describes it as allowing your energy to flow through the cards.
Uh-huh.
They then interpret the reading intuitively
Okay.
based on how those energies interact.
So interesting. It really emphasizes that connection between
Yes.
the reader and the cards and the person being read.
Yes.
It's not just about the literal meaning
Right.
of the cards themselves.
Right. It's almost like a dance between those energies.
I like that.
Now, one thing that makes B's approach unique is their perspective on life
Okay.
as a balance of black and white absolutes,
Okay.
gray areas,
Uh-huh.
and the colors in between.
Okay, break that down for me.
Okay.
What do they mean by black and white gray areas
Sure.
and colors?
Think of it this way.
Okay.
Black and white represent your core values,
Okay.
the things you are absolutely certain about.
Gotcha.
The gray areas are your doubts,
Uh-huh.
the things you're still trying to figure out.
So that's where the uncertainty lies.
Yes.
The questions we're wrestling with.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then there are the colors in between.
All right.
This is the prana, the life force.
Okay.
The energy that flows through everything and connects it all together.
I see. So it's not about seeing things as simply right or wrong.
Yes.
But understanding that there's this whole spectrum of experience.
Yes.
And our intuition can help us navigate it.
Yes. And B believes that finding harmony in life comes from embracing all of those elements.
Okay.
The certainty,
Uh-huh.
the doubt,
Mm.
and the energy that connects them.
That's a beautiful way of looking at it.
Yeah.
It's about acknowledging the complexity of life
Yes.
and finding a way to dance with it all.
And it's worth noting that B considers themselves neurodivergent,
Okay.
meaning their brain functions a little differently.
Yeah.
They believe this might influence their approach to tarot
That's fascinating.
and how they connect with those subtle energies.
It speaks to the idea that there are many ways of experiencing
Yeah.
and understanding the world.
Right. So what we've learned so far
Okay.
is that B's approach to tarot is very much about self-discovery,
Yes.
not fortune-telling.
Right.
They emphasize tapping into your own intuition,
Uh-huh.
letting those vibes flow through the cards,
Okay.
and using that to gain a new perspective on your life.
Awesome. I like it. Yeah, it's a powerful concept, using those universal energies as a guide. And speaking of guides, the article from How Stuff Works explores some different theories about how tarot might actually work. One of those theories is based on Carl Jung's concept of synchronicity.
Ah, synchronicity.
Yeah.
That's a fascinating idea. I always think of it as those meaningful coincidences, that make you feel like the universe is trying to tell you something.
Exactly.
Like when you're thinking of someone
Yes.
and they call you out of the blue.
Totally. And Jung himself was quite interested in these sorts of things. He was even fascinated by the I Ching, another form of divination.
So he was open to the idea of using tools like tarot
Yeah.
to explore the subconscious and connect with something larger than ourselves.
It seems that way. And remember that line from Kelly Mays, "And with the power of Isis, I will speak to your third eye."
Oh, yeah.
Perhaps tarot can be one way of activating that inner wisdom, that ability to see beyond the surface.
It's like opening a channel to a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us now. The How Stuff Works article also touches on the idea of projection as a way of explaining how tarot works, which is interesting considering B's approach.
Right. It's that concept we talked about earlier where what we see in the cards often reflects our own subconscious beliefs and experiences.
Think of it like those Rorschach ink blot tests.
Okay.
What you see in those abstract shapes says more about your own psyche
Right.
than the ink blots themselves.
That's a great analogy.
So with tarot, the cards act as a sort of mirror
Yeah.
to our inner world, and by engaging with them, we can start to see things from a new perspective.
Totally, like holding up a mirror to your subconscious and allowing those hidden thoughts and feelings to come to the surface. But beyond the philosophical, the How Stuff Works article also delves into some practical aspects of tarot readings, including different types of readings and card spreads.
Right, they talk about question readings,
Yeah.
where you focus on a specific issue or concern you have and open readings, which are more exploratory and look at the broader themes and energies at play in your life.
Yeah, it's like having a specific destination in mind versus taking a scenic route and seeing where the path leads you.
I like that analogy, and the article offers tips on how to phrase your questions effectively for those question readings, which makes sense because how you frame your inquiry can significantly influence the guidance you receive.
Absolutely. It's about being intentional with your approach and setting the stage for the kind of insights you're seeking. And speaking of intention, the article highlights the importance of shuffling the deck before reading to infuse it with your own energy.
That's a nice touch. It makes the reading feel more personal, like you're actively participating in the process.
Right. It's seen as a way of connecting your vibrations with the energy of the cards, creating a sort of energetic bridge between you and the reading. Now, the article also talks about the different spreads used in tarot readings, which is essentially the arrangement of the cards.
They mentioned the Celtic Cross as being a popular spread. What's special about that one?
Well, the Celtic Cross spread is considered a classic for a reason. It offers a pretty comprehensive look at a situation, taking into account past influences, present challenges, potential outcomes, and more. It's like getting a 360-degree view of whatever you're exploring.
I can see why that would be helpful, and I'm starting to understand that interpreting tarot is more than just memorizing the meaning of each card.
Yeah,
It's about recognizing how those meanings interact within the context of the spread.
exactly. It's like learning a new language, one where the symbols and their positions within the spread create a story, a narrative that can provide insights and guidance, and even the direction a card is facing can influence its interpretation.
Oh, really? How so?
Some tarot readers believe that a reversed card, one that's upside down, suggests a weakened or blocked energy related to that card's meaning.
So there's a whole layer of nuance and symbolism to consider.
Absolutely. It's what makes tarot such a rich and multifaceted system.
And speaking of rich history, the article also touches upon the origins of tarot, which seem to be shrouded in a bit of mystery. Some theories even suggest that tarot dates back to ancient Egypt.
Wow.
Wouldn't that be amazing?
That would be incredible. But the article suggests that the most credible evidence points to its emergence in Europe around the 15th century, initially as a card game.
Interesting. So the divination aspect came later.
It seems so. It wasn't until the 18th century that occult practitioners began to see the symbolic potential of tarot and incorporate the cards into their practices.
It's fascinating to think how something that started as a simple game could evolve into such a powerful tool for self-discovery and spiritual exploration.
It really speaks to that enduring human fascination with symbolism and the search for meaning in the world around us.
Exactly. We're always seeking ways to understand ourselves and our place in the universe.
And sometimes those answers can be found in the most unexpected places, like a deck of cards. Now, I was really surprised to learn from the article that there are actually certifications for tarot reading. The article mentions organizations like the Tarot Guild that offer various levels of certification from certified tarot reader all the way up to certified tarot grandmaster.
Wow, I had no idea that such a structured path existed for those who wanted to pursue tarot professionally.
Right, but they also point out that certification is entirely voluntary. There's no official governing body for tarot readers. So ultimately, it's up to each individual to determine their level of expertise and how they want to practice.
That makes sense. It's a field that's deeply personal and intuitive, so there's bound to be a lot of variation in how people approach it.
Exactly, and that diversity of perspectives is part of what makes it so intriguing. Tarot isn't a one-size-fits-all system. It's a tapestry woven from individual experiences, interpretations, and connections.
So if someone is intrigued by all of this and wants to learn more, where would they even begin?
Well, the How Stuff Works article recommends several resources, including books and online courses. They even mention a few titles specifically for beginners, like Learning the Tarot by Joan Bunning. There's a whole world of college out there for those who are curious.
It sounds like it. And even if someone doesn't aspire to become a professional reader, learning about tarot can be a valuable tool for self-reflection and personal growth.
Yeah.
It's like that quote, "Be shared." The magic of tarot is within you. The power of tarot is not in the cards themselves, but in how they're interpreted.
Beautifully said. It's about tapping into that inner wisdom and using the cards as a guide to illuminate the path that's already unfolding within us.
Yeah, it really is amazing how these seemingly simple cards can unlock so much within us.
It's like that line from Kelly Mace's song keeps coming back to me.
Oh, yeah.
And with the power of Isis, I will speak to your third eye.
Yeah, such a potent image, right?
Yeah.
This idea of awakening our intuition and seeing beyond the surface.
Exactly, and that connects to B's approach of working with those subtle energies,
Yes.
the prana that flow through everything.
It's about harnessing those energies, not to predict the future, but to gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and the choices before us.
And it's important to remember that B doesn't claim to be a mind reader. They emphasize that tarot is not about revealing some predetermined fate.
Right. It's about empowerment. B uses tarot to help people tap into their own inner wisdom to find those answers that are already within them.
It's like B is saying, the cards are just a tool, the real magic lies within you.
So what does this all mean for you, dear listener? If your subconscious could speak to you through the language of symbols, what messages would it reveal?
What insights could guide you towards a more fulfilling and authentic life? Perhaps this deep dive has sparked something within you, a curiosity to explore those hidden depths.
If you're interested in learning more about B's unique approach to tarot as perspective coaching, you can visit their website at beyondelemental.square.site.
And who knows, maybe this is your invitation to open your third eye and see what the universe has to say.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the world of tarot. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep listening to those whispers of intuition within you.